Why, aloha! It's Eric and Julie Zemelis with
365 Hawaii. We're on another adventure.
And where are we going today, Julie?
Hey, so we're heading to East Hawaii today, and we are going towards the Pahoa part of the island. And we have a couple things planned, and it's going to be an interesting experience based on weather when we get there.
All right, wait, I'll give a little bit of a hint.
Okay, give a little hint.
All right, one of the places we're going is we're going to go towards the Four Corners area, which is where the lava took out the road. So our goal is on the first step of our trip is to bike down that road and get some video of it.
I told my daughter that we were doing this, and she said, "Who does that?" Like, we do.
Because it's fun. It's Sunday afternoon. That's what normal people do.
Yeah, so our bikes are in the car, and we're going to do something interesting. And then we also hope to visit a flower and fruit farm in Curtistown, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
we're not totally sure on all this, so let's see what happens.
It's going to be one of our adventures that it's going to unfold as it comes that way, and we'll take you along with us.
Okay, one more thing. We are stopped here on the jacaranda trees are blooming, and so that is why we just pulled over the road here. We're at Makani Golf Course is where we're at, and they are beautiful, and they are really purple, and I'm glad we were able to kind of catch this.
Yeah, and so people who actually live here, don't forget to get out sometimes and drive along the highway. This is the Upper Highway, Malahalo, and it's near Pu'uva'a, and it's beautiful up here at this time of year. So come on and enjoy it. It's really a fun, beautiful experience.
So here we are in Pahoa, and behind us is the remnants of the Fissure 8 lava flow.
That happened in 2018.
2018.
Yeah, from May till August. So we're coming up on almost 3 years?
3 years?
Yeah, 3 years.
So we haven't been back there since we came over here when it was going off, but we didn't get a chance to really get a good look at it. So we're continuing down Highway 132, and this is what's behind us.
Right, and so it's kind of cool because that behind us, you can't tell that much, but it's like hundreds of feet high, and it's where the river of lava came through, and it basically created a riverbank of lava. So that's kind of what we're seeing. And obviously it says restricted behind us, or we'd be over there in 2 seconds, you know it. But let's see if we can get a little closer over on this side. Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. So we stopped because this is a structure that has been pushed and burnt and flipped over by the lava, and we're not too sure exactly what it is. It looks like maybe it was a structure for a bridge, not sure. But it's pretty cool because it's completely encased in lava, and you can tell it's just been destroyed. And then right behind us is actually the riverbed of all the lava coming into this area. One of the cool things about this road is the fact that it is still sitting on a very hot surface. So the average temperature of this is 130 degrees, they say. And what's happening is the rain's coming down and creating this really cool mist and fog because it's on a hot bed. And you guys, seriously, you can feel this. It's not cooking egg hot, but it's 90 degrees hot at least. So that's an interesting way to build a road over a very hot lava field that might not cool down for quite some time. You guys would think, after living here for 15 years, that we couldn't get any more excited about a lava field, right? Well, this is really cool because we are standing again on fresh lava, and this is a new kind of experience for us. We're kind of following this little thing. Look, this is lava field, and then you've got puka, which is a hole that the lava went around. So this is the lush part, seriously, in the middle of a lava field. So, I mean, just because, again, it's new flow, We've never done this before. There really is an excitement level here. One of the cool things about being out here is you find all the different colors of lava, and I found this really beautiful blue one, but it's just, you know, like, this is not just a black lava field. There is just beautiful stuff just as each part poured over. The iridescence and the yellows and the blues, I mean, it's just really cool. So this is like a, you know, cool thing. And I'm not going to take this because you don't take lava from the space in which you found it. It's bad juju. You look at it and you leave it, and you thankfully you found it.
Well, you can see behind me, the lava has come very close to this campsite. We're in Pohiki now, and this is used to be a picnic area, and all the way up, it's still a picnic area, but it has a large amount of lava
that went right through it. Yeah, it's Isaac Hale Park.
So we're heading over to the beach next that has been completely remade by the extra sand that's come off all the lava. But we thought this is always a cool shot to show you how close it came. And this was the end of the flow.
Yeah, and for all of you guys who like to, you know, watch the lava crawl over the road kind of thing, you can see throughout this park that it basically has like encroached on the walkways and things like that. So if you like to see lava kind of frozen in the moment that it stopped destroying
and
shit.
just to give you an idea of where we were the last time we were filming was at the end of 132, which is what we're showing the lava path over there. That is about, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles north, and that's the other side of the flow. So that's how wide about an area it's taken out coming down this way.
Yeah, and so when this was hitting the ocean, which is right behind us, it was creating this crazy amount of what they called lays, and that was what was causing the worst air quality in Kona that you can imagine. Yes. So again, 3 years later, it's interesting, you know, to kind of like get a perspective on it at this point, huh? Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the sand got here because when the lava was going off, when it was hitting the ocean, it was spattering and making all these little tiny bits, and that turns into like a black sand that then was carried by the current all the way down here. What makes this place interesting is 3 years ago, before the lava got here, that was the edge of the shoreline. We are, what, 500 feet forward to the actual zone.
Interesting thing about Hawaii is even with all the destruction and the devastation, look at all these little starts of the ferns behind me. Life always finds a way, every time. So that's really cool. After 3 years, this will be covered in tropical plants, probably the next like 5 or 6 years too.
Coming up to our next stop, which is from what I understand, a farm of some kind that sells pineapples and other things. And this is the road
to get there.
Usually it's not a big deal, but I brought the wrong car today. So yeah. You can see that they've paved it in 2 spots, which is rather nice of them.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
We are at Hawaii Island Tropical Farms, and here's one of the owners, Oscar Nykirk, and I'm asking him a couple of questions because one of the things Eric and I have never done is actually talk to somebody who actually owns land in Mountain View or Curtistown, and we're in Curtistown, and we're not that far from Volcano National Park, and we're at about 1,000 foot elevation. So can you tell us a little about when did you start the farm, where do you grow, what are you known for, what's the story?
Okay, so we are about 7 years in on the farm. Our big focus is both food for the farm. We grow white pineapples for export to the mainland.
Oh.
And then we do tropical flowers that we sell the rhizomes, the starts for. And then we also sell bouquets.
Missing Hawaii flowers, and you want a bouquet of your own, you know who to call now.
Yes.
But also you can get your white pineapple shipped to your house too on the mainland from here.
Absolutely,
Right?
yeah.
And-
Last year they went pretty much all over the country. We're Midwest, East Coast, West Coast, everywhere.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so if you want to learn more about this farm, go to your website, right?
Yeah, www.hawaiiislandtropicalfarm.com.
This is a double angel trumpet flower. And collector's obsession is the name around it. And what's really cool about the trumpet flower is you might know that they are actually poisonous. But we were just told that sometimes when you take this together and you distill it, did you pull the seeds, that you can actually turn people into zombies and make them do what you want them to do. Great for small children.
Okay, well, we have had a great time here, haven't we?
Yes, East Hawaii today has been full of really amazingly cool things that we didn't expect to see today, right?
So many interesting things, of course.
Yep.
And the heliconias here were great.
Yeah, beautiful. And then theriums, I mean, that's one thing that's nice about East Hawaii is that anything grows here. And if you're a gardener and you love, flora and fauna is it. And one of the things that we like about this area too is that we have a variety of people who say they would like to know more about it. And so we are working with a variety of different experts and professionals here in East Hawaii as well as West Hawaii to help answer your questions about life here. And you can come to our website at www.movetohawaii365.com and you can join our ohana. It's called 365 Ohana, and we'll put you together with people who live in this area or anywhere over the Hawaiian Islands and are experts in the areas in which you might be looking.
And with that, we say aloha.
Aloha!